Good day. Thank you for joining me for another episode of ZX Spectrum Gameplay. I have been not having the best of luck with randomly picking games and then finding ones that are actually decent to play. There are so many Spectrum games. Just looking at my folder here. I mean, there's lots of duplicates and different versions, but 19,000 items in my TokuSoft tape, Spectrum game tape thing collection that I downloaded from the Internet Archive, which is where you might want to go for this kind of stuff. ToSEC, the Old School Emulation Center, I think, or something like that. Collection, maybe. I'm not sure if there's a newer version of it. This one goes back to 2021. So that's one thing. The other thing was that I was thinking to myself, I thought, why don't you look at videos from some of your buddies and see what they've played on the Spectrum that catches your fancy? And who better than my man Steve of Steve's Gaming. I really enjoy his videos, and I've watched him play lots of Spectrum games. Me slur words. I have water. That might help. It is hot outside. I've watched him play lots of Spectrum games over the years, and there's been quite a few that actually I've thought, oh, I should really try that. But until recently, I haven't really done much of that. So anyhow, here's one that he did in a Halloween special a while back. Actually, I think I closed that tab in my browser. But anyway, it is called Danteriffik, and there's a series of these games. They are modern games. I'm going to open the tape file now. Hopefully I've got my joystick and everything. Ooh, okay, well that was a cool title screen there, but it went away immediately. TokuSoft 2020, there you go. Cool music. Slightly too loud for me. Let me see what it looks like on the thing. OBS. Okay, that should be alright. Hopefully you can hear it alright. Danteriffik. If I remember correctly, this is a brutally hard game. But that's okay. Redefine keys. I'd rather play it with my joystick. This one right here. Gamepad, that is. Kempston, that should do it. 0 to start the game. Oh, and you might have noticed I'm in 128 mode, which gives music, which is awesome. The game effects are pretty minimal, kind of a little ticky noise when he jumps. If you play in one of the other memory modes, no music for you. Lives to die 50, levels to hell 25. There we go. Okay, so I don't think I can touch much of anything, and these are lots of enemies here. As usual, cool animations, which was pretty ooh, that was close. Common on the Spectrum. Kind of known for that, really. Oop. 49 lives to die. Oh. I'm going to be doing that a lot. Okay. Oh, shit. Where are we supposed to get to, anyway? Potion, presumably. Then what? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all you do. Oh my god. Steve, why didn't you tell me this was so hard? I think he did. I think Steve said, this is effing hard. So should I do it when he's below me or above me? Maybe above me. Yes, that gives me more oh, yeah, can I jump? No, I cannot. Okay, so I have to go this way now. Yoicks. This one's definitely below. Are those two out of sync? Yes, they are. Okay, so I jump in him and I want him to be going the other way. Go. Whoop. Of course I did not jump far enough, because I'm an idiot. Cool music. Whew. It's a bit of a sphincter clencher of a game, man. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. No time limits or anything. Let's see here. I should be able to jump over a little dude with the horns. Looks like horns to me. Skull helmet with horns, maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, don't hit the torch. Well, that's not a surprise, I guess. Oh, now you gotta get back. Perfect. I wonder if falling kills you. Let's find out. Nope. Good news. Okay, that made that a lot easier. Hopefully I can do this. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, I just wanted to actually do a test to see if I could jump back or if it was like a falling back. Like just running straight off. I think my character, who has also got a skull for a head or a skull mask on. What was I going to say about that? Oh, I think his falling rate is too fast to allow me just walking off there. Okay, sorry, I gotta think about the timing of these two guys. Shit. How did I do that the first time? Luck? Dumb luck? Oh, too eager. Too eager. That was a little bit dumb. As soon as I jumped, I was... Can you turn around in midair? Oh yeah, you can. Okay. So sometimes you would have the option of backing out, especially if you weren't past the arc of your jump. Oh, come on. Robert, that was shitty. Did well up until that point and then lost your shit. This channel not for kids. TM, copyright protected, registered, all rights reserved. That's what I get for just going for it instead of waiting. I should know better. 38, 12 lives down. Have I come close to finishing this screen? I guess I have come close. Basically, I was 2 jumps away from it. That should work. Oh, come on, Robert. You hit the onion. Ghost. Must be a ghost. Oh, Jesus. A ghost of an onion. The ghosts of onions past. Okay, I might be satisfied if I get past level 2. Or, sorry, get to level 2. I could have gone there, I think. Now I have to wait. As I said, a little bit of sphincter clenching. There we go. Nice. Screen 2. Triumphant. Triumph is mine. Nice graphics. Skulls, skeletons, or bodies hanging all over the place. Flying octopi. No, hexopi. Quintopi? Quintopi. Quintopuses. Ooh, well, so much for that. I like the fire there too. Oh, for Christ's sake. Well, that was challenging. Okay, you can't actually move. Okay, don't move when you jump until you clear the thing. Dumbass. Diabolical, you turkeys. Now I need to look at the name. What is it called here? It's not TokuSoft. What is it? My library on itch. Ah, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. TokuSoft, I think it is. Diabolical. Wow. Wow, I'm hitting my head there. Okay, it's doable. Just better timing. So if you back off a little bit, it was actually possible to jump right onto that second where I am now from the level 3 down, but piss, I didn't get the jump away. Oh, for Christ's sake, you got to be pretty precise here. Dance break. Got to be very precise, actually. There, just like that. if you jump from the right spot, you can actually get to the top in one go. Now this one... Oh, the exit fire is over there now. Perfect. Oh, shitsky fritsky. Oh. Look at my bald head. That's how close I was. That just that bald... That doesn't make sense. That simile or metaphor doesn't make any damn sense, I don't think. Tell me if you can think of one. Close as a bald. Close to the skin is oil on a bald man? I don't know. Precision is the name of this game, I must say. I was going to say I'm afraid. I'm not afraid. It's just that's the name of the game. Precision. I mean, the name of the game is actually Danteriffik, but Danteriffik, I think, is the actual name. That timing is tricky. I think it has to be actually as he's passing you in order to clear that. Clenching my toes. God. I wonder if this emulator does save states. This feels like a good candidate for a playthrough, but using save states for each level kind of thing. The start of each level. So that I don't have to survive it all and memorize everything and keep it all in my head. Okay, so anyway. Oop, that wasn't great. There we go. Now then, somehow I have to also clear that stalagmite. And is he going to hit me? That guy? No. Okay. So... Shit! I'm so happy. I'm not actually frustrated. This is the sort of game that, I mean, I knew going in that this was the type of game this is. I would like to get past this level, but kind of depends on how long it takes. Well, piss. Piss on a pauper. Which is a rude thing to do. Don't do that. Shitsky fritsky. Why am I having a hard time with that guy there? I haven't had that problem so far. Up until the last couple of lives. For Christ's sake, what is happening? Fuck. Let's see here. If I don't get through this in the next 18 lives, should I give up? Maybe, meaning this level. Shit on a stick. Shit on a stick. When I was growing up, the word shit was not really considered a swear, at least not around my home, because shit is just shit. My mom grew up on a farm, and that's what it is. Shit was just shit. Nothing remarkable about shit, I'm afraid. And I pretty much feel the same way, to be honest. Ah, fuck. No, that was close. Oh, for crying out loud, Robert. You know better than that. You've already died a couple of times that way. I'm just going to take a look at my options, general file, screenshot. Save snapshot. Does that mean picture? Infuse? I'll look into that later. Would be nice if it had save states, but I don't know that it does. Nothing obvious here. Alright, I mean that's neither here nor there. It just helps you get through ridiculously hard games. Or helps you save your progress in games that weren't designed to have your progress saved. Which is probably the more common use, but in this modern age of games like this, I guess there were lots of rock hard games back in the day too. Super helpful for those of us that are no longer used to the spending 14 days trying to get through a one level in a game, which we did back in the day. Didn't even really complain about it. 'Twas all we knew. Well, that was the shits. Oh my god. Get all that way, only to fail miserably. In a shit way. Okay, you have to wait to move. Fuck's sake. Nope. Fuck. As soon as I jumped, I realized. You bastards. TokuSoft. Damn you. You don't have to wait to move, you just have to time your jump properly. Uh-oh. Oh no! I was like 1 pixel away. Shit. What am I waiting for? Okay. What the hell? Robert, what is the matter with you? Sometimes this happens easily and sometimes it's a struggle. Okay, I'm not quite sure what. That's not it. That's not it. That's it. That was close. Fuck! 1 pixel too far. 1 pixel too short. 1 pixel too far. Slightly too late on that jump. I am getting actively worse. All right. Come on. Yeah. If there's a way to die down here, that's what's next for me. Come on. And slightly too early. Fuck me. I'm gonna have to put a sweary banner on this one. Where is that spot? Fuck's sake. There's the spot. God damn it. There is a god and she is annoyed with me right now, apparently. Finally. Fucking hell. Okay. Well, the good news is when I lose my last 6 lives, I will be content. All right, let's see here. So down. Whoop. What are these things? Little devils, maybe? Ooh, there's a tight. Toit. Oh. What on earth? Huh. The arm sticking up from the fire. We are in hell, presumably. Or on our way to hell, I guess. Do I want to be hanging on by a toenail? I think so. Ooh, that's tricky. I think my little man needs to be hanging on just by that. No, just like that. Okay, now what? Fucking hell. How are you supposed to do this? I assume the lava, the fiery, flowing, whatever is... okay, is fatal. Okay, that's the idea. Oh, that is tricky. I gotta stick my face right up to the screen here. Or maybe increase the size of the emulator window. I think it's, well, it's not that big for me, but... Brutal. Brutal. Oh. Fart burgers. Okay. Your soul wanders in hell. 0 lives to die. 23 levels to hell. Alright, that is going to do it for my initial look at Danteriffik. Wow. What a game. It's fun if you enjoy torturing yourself a little bit with pixel perfect kind of jumping mechanics, primarily. And timing. I mean, that's it so far. Timing, and precision. Alright, well, there you go. Thanks so much for watching. You take good care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.